Hello my fellow makeup enthusiasts, welcome back to my perfectly healthy expression of makeup enthusiasm. My name is Lainey and today I am going to see the Little Mermaid. So I wore my Ariel outfit and I did some mermaid inspired makeup. And yes, I feel like maybe some people think that the whole mermaid theme is played out. It will never be played out for me because I look like this, so mermaids will always be relevant in my life because my hair will always be red. And as always, my lash line is predefined with the Kat Von D Lash Primer. Amateur tip, you can also use this pointy end, stick them with the pointy end, right? To help stick down your falsies if you are into wearing falsies. Do I want to show that? Yeah, I'll show a little clip of that. And I'm going to do the Get Ready With Me a little bit differently today. I'm actually just going to show you one eye because I felt like my Get Ready With Me's were getting a little bit long and it was getting a little bit redundant to show both eyes. So I'm just going to show you one. And I am priming with the Essence I Love Color Intensifying Eye Base. As always, I am priming one eye at a time. I know that nobody is going to listen to some no-name YouTuber, but I really do think this is a good tip to only prime the eye that you are working on at the time so that it doesn't dry down and give you that really nice sticky base for the first eye and then give you a not so sticky base for the second eye. I could be wrong, but I really in my heart feel like it is a good idea. And for today's look, I am using the Violet Voss I Do Not Care eyeshadow palette. This is one of their little baby minis. There are lots of pastels, but we do have this really nice purpley blue and then this really pretty mauvey pink matte. These two colors are really nice. I am not a super fan of blue eyeshadow, but I do use it to line, so I may use this as a liner. And then you have these really beautiful shimmers. I only experienced serious fallout with this shimmer shade right here. What's it called? Apparently they don't have names, or I'm just blind as a bat, which is also true. But I love this palette. I've been using it a lot, and I'm going to start with this shade right here. On a clean, but very, very stained, fluffy, angled brush by Units. You get these on Beautylish. This is the number 126. These are super cheap. They work really well. And then I'm gonna take one of my favorite brushes, the Sigma E20, and I'm going to really coat it with this beautiful pink shade. And we're going for kind of a spotlight eye. So I'm gonna do some right here. I'm gonna do a little bit more right here. And then I'm gonna take my favorite brush in the whole wide world, the Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye Contour Brush. And I'm actually gonna use a brown shadow. I'm taking this cool brown and I'm gonna put it in my outer V. And then I'm gonna take this blue violet shade. I'm gonna put a little bit in the outer V, just on the edge. Actually, this may need a little spritz. And I'm also gonna run this under the lash line. Now we're just gonna get a little blend going with the fluffy brush. What is this? I always use this and I just say Colourpop fluffy brush. It's the E2. And then I'm gonna take my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil. I always wanna call it a Jumbo Crayon, but the technical name is Jumbo Eye Pencil. Are you kidding? Ha! So, I'll use my Revolution Cut Crease Canvas. Fuck it. I'm using some Glitter Fix by Glamour Doll Eyes. I apologize, this is perpetually sold out, but it's my favorite glitter glue. Should you desire to recreate this look, just use your favorite glitter glue. And we're starting with this white shade. It has a little bit, here I'll swatch it if you can see it. It does have a shift to it. Here, maybe that shows up better. It has almost a blue shift to it, which I feel like is appropriate for today's look. And then I'm gonna use this purple sparkly shade right here. I'm gonna really coat my Colourpop E3 brush, and then I'm gonna spray the fuck out of it. Once again, I'm gonna clean it up with the Colourpop E2 and just try to get it blended a little bit more nicely. And I'm gonna go over it one more time with my Kat Von D Lash Liner and just get it nice and dark, but we're not finished yet. And since I'm going for a mermaid vibe today, I'm going to take my Kat Von D Alchemist Palette and my Stila number 20 brush. This is a dual-ended brush. I'm gonna take the pencil brush side, and we're gonna go into the Sapphire Transforming shade and run that over the black that I just put down. So I like that look on the upper lash line, but I feel like the wing got lost a little bit, so let me go grab a blue pencil liner. This is the blue 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil from Urban Decay from the Game of Thrones collection. I believe the name of this is the North. If I am wrong, I will put the correct name down on the bottom. Look at this. What is with my pencils breaking today? Oh my gosh. You know what? I blame my eye pencil sharpener. I don't even know what this is. I think this is some piece of shit that I bought at Walgreens or something. We're gonna get a new one. Okay, so I'm gonna do the other eye. I'm gonna put on some lashes, and I will show you a little snippet of me putting on the lashes and using this little baby to help tack them down. And as promised, I'm gonna take you through a little bit of my lash application. I am using the Tarte Mermaid lashes. I thought that was appropriate. I am down to my last pair, and at one point I think I had at least 10 sets of these, and I've gone through them all. I'm so sad that I can't find them anymore. As far as I can tell, there's nothing similar to this on the market. I can't find colored lashes that are not like intended for this stage. Basically, they're intended for drag queens, they're intended for performers, and that's fabulous. And if I were doing a show, I would love that, but just for out and about daily wear, they're not great. But these are so perfect for just wearing about and adding a little pizzazz to your eye look. Alas, Tarte doesn't make them anymore. Tarte, please start making the mermaid lashes again. I will buy 100. I pledge right here and now, I pledge to buy 100 if you start making them again. Please, 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 please. So my lashes usually behave and stick to the outer corner really well, but the inner corner is a problem. I think I've said before that my eyelids get so oily near the inner corner that the oils from my eyes will just make my lashes lift. So I never go all the way to here with my lashes. I always start right about here. Anyway, I do like to use the tip of this lash liner and just press, and I'm pressing pretty hard. So since I put glitter underneath my eyes, I'm not going to put any mascara on my lower lashes this morning, but I am using my wife blush, the Tarte Beaches and Cream from the Sugar Rush collection. But you will see me cheat on my highlighter husband. And I am going to use my standby bronzer, the Too Faced Unicorn Tears bronzer. I know a lot of people hated this. I personally love it. I do have a new bronzer, but I'm saving it for a future video. And I'm really loving it, so I really want to use it today, but I'm gonna be good and save it for the first impressions video, even though I've already used it. But the bronzer is the only thing that I've already dipped into. And as I said before, I'm weird. I only put, well, I'm not bronzing, I'm contouring. I only put my contour where my cheeks naturally hollow out. I don't take it all the way up here. And that's just the way I like to do it. And when I put contour on my nose, I'm never trying to give myself that snatched nose. I'm just trying to make my nose a little bit less bulbous. So I really just concentrate on the very tip of it. And right here where it's a little wide for my liking. And for my lips, I am primarily using the Ariel lipstick from the Colourpop Disney Princess collection. I thought that was appropriate. However, I'm not a big fan of this shade. It's a little bit more on the brown side for me, so I'm gonna show you how I'm going to work around my dislike of this shade. See, this isn't a bad shade by any means, but it leans a little bit brown for my liking, so this is a secret. Nobody cares, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. This is how I like to do my lips. That is eyelash glue. That would have been a disaster. I like to do, I've heard it called the popsicle lips because it kind of imitates the way your lips look when you have been sucking on a popsicle. So I'm taking one of my longest wearing lipsticks. This is the Kat Von D Everlasting Glimmer Veil in the shade Dazzle, and I'm putting it just right here. You know, where a popsicle would stain your lips when you're sucking on it. And really when you're finished, you can barely tell that there's a second lip shade. It doesn't really give you a full ombre effect. That's not what I'm going for. I really hate it when your lipstick fades just right here around where the opening of your the opening of your mouth is. So I put a really long-lasting shade right there that's always a little bit darker than the lipstick that I'm wearing. And then I'm gonna top everything off with the Pat McGrath lip gloss. This shade is called Pale Fire Nectar. I called it Pale Fire Frost because my old song lyrics were interfering with my memory of the name. So all I do with this is I can't talk while I do it, but I'm just going to run it along the little ridge at the top of my lip on my Cupid's bow. I'm not going above my lips, I'm just trying to define that little ridge. And that is how I do my lips. Take it for what it's worth, but I will tell you that whenever I have this style of application on my lips, I get hit on a lot more than when I don't. So for what it's worth, guys seem to like it. So here is the finished mermaid makeup look. Let me go do my hair and I will be right back. And here is the finished look. I will go ahead and insert a picture of the outfit. And for the icing on the cake, I'm going to be putting on some Ariel perfume. So coming up later this week, I do have some really fun video ideas in the works. I'm going to be doing 2 separate videos on what I call clickbait subscriptions. The ads that you see on YouTube a lot, not on my channel because I don't have AdSense. I don't think I ever will. But the ads that you see on YouTube, the ads that you see on Facebook and Instagram. So I'm going to be reviewing Daily Harvest, HelloFresh, Marley Spoon for my edibles video. And I also have a video coming up on wearables. And the products that I will be reviewing for that video are Shapermint, the shapewear, and I will be reviewing Thinx period panties. And I will also be briefly mentioning Stitch Fix, which is a clothing subscription box. In addition to those videos, I will be doing a review of some brand new Fenty products. Some of them are just new to me, as in I just bought them, but they've been out for a while. Some of them are brand spanking new, as in they are not even on the Sephora website yet. I had to order them from the Fenty website. I'm waiting for them to come to me, so as soon as they get here, I will be posting that video. So that wraps it up for today. As always, thank you so very much for joining me. Follow me on Instagram. I will follow you back. Throw me a pity like, give me some encouragement to make some more videos. Very special shout out to you if you are watching this video on the toilet. And until next time, stay adorably obsessed with makeup.